Hi guys, so I picked up this beautiful vibrant dress on the left, and then if you want to see how I transform it to the dress on the right, then go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so first I'm going to try the dress on and mark how long I want it to be, which is just right above my knee. So here you can see I have my chalk. I'm just going to mark that so I'll know exactly where to cut it out. Now I'm going to take my dress to the table, use a ruler to draw a straight line right across the bottom. As you can see, I did go down about an inch from where I marked, so that's just for seam allowance. So to get the ruffles, I have the dress on. Then I'm going to use these little pins to pin how I want the ruffles to hang. I've already done one side, so I'm just going to do the same to the other side. There's no right way to do it. You just do it the way you think you want it to look good. So the dress still needs to be taken in. So I feel like once you'll take it in a little bit and it's not that loose, then it'll be cute. Alright, so I'm just going to be removing those pins or clips one by one. I'm going to bend exactly where the pin was so that I can sew it down to get the ruffles on the side. And I'm just going to continue doing this over and over for all the pins. Alright, here you have it. So the next step would be to cut out the back. So I'm going to be getting rid of that zip. I'm going to start from the top shoulder around to about the waistline and just cut that back piece out. So now I'm going to sew back that piece where I cut out the zip, and that way I can also take in that back piece a little bit. So now I'm just going to use my my needles to hold that together until I bring it over to the sewing machine. Alright, so here you can see I've also went ahead and sewn all the raw edges. I've also sewn the hemline for the bottom. All I need to do is just iron all that out so it can lay flat. So now the next step would be just to put the string in for the back. So I'm using that extra material that I cut off from the bottom. I am folding it in about 2 or 4 just so it's easier for me to cut the strings out. So I'm going to cut about 2 inches, and then I'm going to fold those over and sew it. Alright, so you can see here I just fold each of those strings that I cut off so that I can sew them down. Alright, so now let me show you how I did that. So once I've fold them and sew it down, I'm going to use my safety pin to bring that over to the right side. so here I'm going to pin them onto the dress, just get an idea, so that way I can try the dress on and position them correctly before I go and sew them down. And as you can see, I've ended up having to use 4 strings instead of 2. And once I'm done pinning on the strings and adjusting them right, then I can sew them onto the dress. And this is what it looks like once it's all finished. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.